Hi everybody, I'm sure a lot of you already heard about what happened on Thursday. The FCC votes 3-2 for net neutrality. And everyone out there on social media networks are celebrating and popping the champagne bottle and saying, "Yay! Woo! We won! We got free open internet! Yay! Fast speeds! Woo!" And this is the way people are behaving right now. They think that this is a good thing, that this is the wonderful thing that happened to the consumer. And technically, this is not a good thing at all. This is a power grab by the federal government. All right. The FCC has voted 3-2 along political lines to extend the government's reach and regulate the internet via net neutrality. This vote coming despite one FCC commissioner calling net neutrality a solution that won't work to a problem that doesn't exist. The vote to institute net neutrality rules marks the first time the government has stepped into the world of internet regulation. Proponents of the net neutrality rules say that the move allows the government to stop companies from controlling too much of the internet. This is a blow to the free market system and will eventually lead to further infringement on our First and Fourth Amendment rights. Net neutrality is a massive power grab cloaked and the idea that it makes things fair or sticks it to big corporations like Comcast. So what? That damage will trickle down to the consumer and will pay higher prices for reduced quality of service. The free market is all that's necessary, a permanent solution. Net neutrality attacks a problem that does not exist. Like Obamacare and Common Core, the primary objective of net neutrality is control. They all represent government growth on a grand scale, as well as the loss of individual liberty and economic freedom. The federal Leviathan has a track record of destroying, not fixing. I believe progressives and liberals will support bigger government and soft tyranny until they draw their final breath. Thankfully, one FCC commissioner warned the public it's unfortunate that not enough people listen, according to the FCC commissioner. First, President Obama's plan makes a monumental shift towards government control of the internet. It gives the FCC the power to micromanage virtually every aspect of how the internet works. It's an overreach that will let a Washington bureaucracy and not the American people decide the future of the online world. It's no wonder that net neutrality proponents are already bragging that it will turn the FCC into the Department of the Internet. For that reason, if you like dealing with the IRS, you're going to love the president's plan. Second, President Obama's plan to regulate the internet will increase consumers' monthly broadband bills. The plan explicitly opens the door to billions of dollars and new taxes on broadband. Indeed, states have already begun discussions on how they will spend the extra money. These new taxes will mean higher prices for consumers and more hidden fees that they will have to pay. Third, President Obama's plan to regulate the internet will mean slower broadband for American consumers. The plan contains a host of new regulations that will reduce investment in broadband networks. That means slower internet speeds. It also means that many rural Americans will have to wait longer for access to quality broadband. Fourth, President Obama's plan to regulate the internet will hurt competition and innovation and move us toward a broadband monopoly. The plan saddles small independent businesses and entrepreneurs will heavy-handed regulations that will push them out of the market. As a result, Americans will have fewer broadband choices. This is no accident. Title II was designed to regulate a monopoly. If we impose that model on a vibrant broadband marketplace, a highly regulated monopoly is what we'll get. We should bring Mabel back to life in this dynamic digital age. Fifth, President Obama's plan to regulate the internet is an unlawful power grab. Courts have twice thrown out the FCC's attempt at internet regulation. There is no reason to think that the third time will be the charm. Even a cursory look at the plan reveals glaring legal flaws that are sure to mire the agency in the muck of litigation for a long, long time. And sixth, The American people are being misled about what is in President Obama's plan to regulate the internet. The rollout earlier in the week was obviously intended to downplay the plan's massive intrusion into the internet economy. Beginning next week, I look forward to sharing with the public key aspects of what this plan will actually do. Those of us who stand up for the words in the Constitution are the tireless minority that Samuel Adams spoke of, except the brush fires of internet freedom. We are not waking people up in time to stop these power grabs. Even the red tsunami of November did not speak loudly enough to motivate Congress to stop Obama's executive amnesty. It is unlikely that the GOP establishment will fight this Obama power grab, considering the scenarios that will begin to play out after these rules take effect next year is chilling. And that's something we all have to start thinking about. All right, the internet belongs to the people. It does not belong to the government. It should not have government intervention. And any time that the government gets control of something, it always turns out bad. And people have to wake up and see this stuff for themselves. All right, you can't just go around and call people idiots for not trusting the government. All right, this is my article that I posted a couple of days ago. In fact, back on February 20th. But I just updated it on the 26th. All right, net neutrality victory, or should we be more concerned? Now, I think a lot of us should be way more concerned of what's really going on with our federal government, because the more power they get, the more enslaved the people are going to be. All right. Yes, the system itself, the financial system, is all corrupt. We all know that. We all know the system has been designed to keep us all in poverty, to keep us all restricted and limited and controlled. But with more government control, it's even going to be far worse. There's going to be massive censorship. You could say goodbye to some of your websites, your favorite websites. All right, slower speeds and higher taxes on your bill. That's what you're going to see with more government control. And this is only the beginning. If we don't fight this as an entire country, if we don't fight this as a group, all right, we're going to lose. We're going to lose the internet. And that's something that we all really need right now is our own internet freedom. We need our freedom of speech. All right. Google has already been censoring a lot of people, even on YouTube. I've had videos taken down. I'm actually on my 4th YouTube channel, and I'm on the verge of losing that channel as well because of certain third-party people out there flagging my videos. But that's nothing compared to what we're going to see with the government controlling the internet. We're going to see a lot more censorship of our speech. All right, that's something that we got to hold true to ourselves. It's our freedom. It's our right to speak out our opinions and voice our minds to the world. We use the internet for that. We use the internet for commerce. We use the internet for all kinds of things, for open discussion on different topics, and for scientific innovation and all kinds of different things that we use the internet for. But we got to stand up to the government. We can't allow them to manipulate our lives. We can't allow them to do what they're doing right now to us. So I have these 2 articles that if you want to go ahead and take a look at for yourselves, you can read them. Also, this video clip by Lisa Haven. All right, watch this video clip as well. She is really, really smart and intelligent, and she knows exactly what she's talking about. So everybody out there, I love you all. Take care and have a great day.